Welcome back to J&R Music and Computer World, a New York City retail institution since 1971. Brett Hamilton, hey listen, if you're watching this video on your computer right now, you're thinking to yourself, well, what if I could watch all the content I have on my computer or my external hard drive on my big screen TV, on your LCD or your plasma? Take the information from the laptop or the external, run it through this magic little box right here, and watch it on this. This is the Western Digital TV HD Media Player, and essentially what this interface box does is it takes all of the content from your computer, whether it's a laptop, whether it's a desktop, from an external hard drive, runs it through the interface box, and allows you to play it on your big screen TV. For demo purposes, we have a TV this size, but let's pretend this is a 50-inch TV hanging on your wall. You now have the ability to take all of your video content, all of your digital pictures, listen to your music, everything that lives inside your external drive or your computer can now run through this box and play through your television. Let's start by taking a look at the video feature. All right, so many of us are storing video on our computers now, whether it's something we downloaded from one of the networks or whether it's video we shot from ourselves. The days of tape are quickly becoming part of the past. Now we're storing everything on hard drive, okay? We're not using a tape, we're using hard drive space. What you're doing is you're running it from that hard disk either through your external hard drive or your computer, and you're playing it through the interface box. In this example, we're going to go into a folder and select a piece of video based on the date. So as we scroll through, here's a video that was shot between February and March of 2008. Once I select that through the thumbnail, now I'm watching home videos. This is videos we shot back in February or March. Kids are at a playground. It's that easy. You can go through and select based on the thumbnails when it was shot, the type of content, how big the files are. Easy to access, and it's all coming through the remote control that comes with the Western Digital interface box. Hit your home button, and that brings you back to your main menu again. So then we can go through and we can look at photos. Again, selecting based on the content, based on when it was shot, same thing with music. We can go through and select through the calendar, through the folders. It's all thumbnail accessible, so it's nice and easy to find all of the content, whether it's video, whether it's music, whether it's stills. Here's a perfect example. Each one of the photos has its own thumbnail, and all I do is take the remote and access these photos. From one to the next to the next. Same deal with my music. I can pick by genre. I can pick by individual folders. I can pick by individual MP3s. Inside the settings folder, I can go through and decide whether or not I want to connect this through audio and video cables, whether I want to do it through HDMI, because keep in mind you're getting true 1080p resolution when transferred through an HDMI cable. So if it's an HD video that you've shot or you've stored on your hard drive, if it's a true HD video that's stored on your computer, you're going to watch it through the HDMI cable, and you've got a true high-def signal coming up on your screen. Inside the settings themselves, I can select between music, between video. I keep scrolling along. There's my audio and video together. I can also get inside the system to adjust, looking at photos by themselves, and there they are. A slideshow sequence. I can build a slideshow and watch it on my big screen TV. Transition effects, and you can even pick the interval time. What do I want? 1 second, 3 seconds, 5 seconds between each photo. This is perfect when you're entertaining. It's a great way to take all of those photos stored inside your computer and put them up on the wall. Why watch them on a little 5 or 6 inch digital photo frame when you can be watching them on your plasma or your LCD TV? Now that you've seen what it can do, let me show you how super easy it is to plug into your flat screen. On top, there's a USB input. There's also inputs for audio and video cables, optical, HDMI, USB, and here's your power. And keep in mind, this is super small. It fits in the palm of my hand. I mean, look at it compared to the size of an external drive, to your laptop, or even to a small monitor. This is great because you're not going to need to move it around each time you use it. You can keep it in your home entertainment cabinet. You can keep it next to your computer. You can keep it next to your large screen TV. It's not taking up a lot of room, and it would allow you to take it with you on the road. So if you're shooting home videos when you're on vacation, instead of watching them back on the tiny little screen on the camera itself, bring this along with it. Take the power cable, plug it in through the USB port, and enjoy all those home movies on a large screen TV. In fact, if you have a Western Digital Passport, which again is tiny, in fact, it includes a stand for that, the two of them together barely take up any space. Of course, the remote control comes along with it. This is how you're going to access all of your functions. There aren't any buttons on the drive itself, on the interface itself. You're doing everything from this shiny black little remote that, again, fits in the palm of your hand. It's Western Digital's TV HD media player, and you can get it from J&R Music and Computer World by calling 800-806-1115 or get it from them on the web at jr.com.